Welcome back. So we're going to look at a feature that's related to MPC 3. Actually, it's a feature that's in 2.0, but this feature seems to just be a little bit more elevated in MPC 3. Now, of course, this is a beta, but having said that, even the MPC 2.0, you really can make full compositions and arrangements, especially when it comes to MIDI. In 3.0. It's actually real. Let me just go to a new project. As a matter of fact, to that point, I haven't really talked a lot about 3.0, at least my experience, but that the MPC, at least for me, and I came from having a lot of gear, the 80s style gear, 80s, 90s. The MPC for me has turned into a great front end for any DAW. And so if you can take the burden off your DAW to handle MIDI and, of course, audio and all the complex routing that you have to have, if you can kind of wrap your mind around the MPC itself, it just makes a great production tool for pre-production and idea creation. And then, of course, the DAW, I utilize it as sort of a linear tape recorder. So I really have two separate parts of my workflow. And so, but anyway, so let's just go in and what we're going to do is we're just going to load. I'm going to go into my expansions and we're going to create a drum kit. All right. And so we're just going to look at the basics of all basics. So I'm going to open up SRX popping, and then I'm going to load maybe one more kit, and we're going to sort of go through sort of the features in 3.0 and how to build an actual drum kit from programs already. Okay, so I've actually restructured my expansion pack, especially the ones with the drum in the bundle, because this feature is so useful. So we'll just go back here and do one more. So we'll do sevens tight. Okay. So as you see, I just made an error right now. I'm glad I made this on the video. That when you load something into a track and then you load over something, the MPC is gonna purge the existing instrument track that you have. So that brings to the point where if I want to load, so let's go back to the SRX. I accidentally did this. So we'll open up this kit. Now before I load it, that's the mistake I had made. I loaded it right over the existing kit track. So what they've done is they've allowed you to load this to a new track, so you don't have to go back out, change the track. Okay, so now I'm loading it, but I'm directing it to the next available track. So it's going to load. So right now I'm going to have two kits, and then I'm going to make a custom kit, which is going to be a third kit using this feature. So let's do a new track. I'm going to make it a drum track. I'm going to do a long press, and we're just going to call this demo. Okay. Close. Hit the pencil marker, and we're going to today only look at copy pads right here. So what has sort of changed a little bit is a couple things. If I have copy pad, because this particular feature that you see, the copy pad, exists in MPC 2, but we're going to go copy banks now. And so now what I can do is I can go into take the source, which is the sevens tight kit, and we're going to start it on bank A. Then that's the source, so it's going to do all 16 pads. Bank A, 1, 2, 3, 4 through 16. And we're going to copy it over to this new demo kit. And I'm going to copy it over to bank A, which is an empty kit right now. So just like that, Very, very clever. Now, I'm going to go put it on ARX 808 for now, so I can just do the MIDI monitoring. So these first 8 pads I actually like, and I want that to be in this new drum kit that I have, or at least to be in that program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy pads again, and this time I'm going to go to range, and I'm going to go specify the 808 ARX, and we're going to do a range bank A, pads A1 through A8. Okay. So at the moment, when you do the MIDI monitoring, it's only going to change the start pad and not the range pad. So let's just go back. I screwed up. So we'll go to ARX 808. So I'm going to go copy this to the demo kit, and we're going to copy that to bank B, which is going to be right here. Can I do that? Nope. I guess I got to manually put it on bank B. So the first 8 pads from ARX 808 is going to go to the demo on the first 8 pads of bank B of this demo kit. So let's just apply it. And so, quite simply, so here's the ARX again, or the 70s kit. Now if I go to bank B on this new kit we just created, I've got this. Okay. Now what's kind of cool is now that I got both these hybrid kits here, now we can use the copy pads at your own will. So let's say I want to take this kick and copy to the bank A. Oh, 1 second here. Okay. This, like I said, this is a public beta, so some things are glitchy. Do it. So now, if I go to bank A, here's that kit again. And now here's the new kick. So a lot of what I'm seeing, especially in the arrange mode, which I'll have to make another video, but I know it's got some criticism for certain features, but as the Gold Master gets released, some of these things hopefully will be more ironed out and conceived. But I really do like a lot of the arrange mode. I feel that the Q links are sort of rearranged a little funky when you switch between arrange mode and sequence mode. But other than that, like I said, stay tuned because Akai's going to be releasing new hardware, and that hardware is going to be a major indicator of many levels of advancements. And some of those advancements are going to be obviously power resource. So you're talking about the hardware stack that's inside here. And a lot of that, and then some of it's going to be about the hardware as it relates to features. Features that will be in the new MPC software. And so, because to some extent, the hardware running 3.0, while it fits, you can kind of see where they kind of squeeze some stuff in here, especially when it comes to the MPCX. And I'm not sure if it's an oversight or something that will be better supported with newer hardware with different layouts and hardware features on it. So anyway, until next time, everyone, peace out.